I like it, man. It's nice. I don't get how it's 6 floors, but it's cool. Like I don't get how it's 6 floors. Hey guys, Bryson here, and before you watch this, yes, it's Tyrese, the guy from Fast and Furious, but I have a confession. I have not watched Fast 9 yet. Honestly, if I'm being serious here, I start the movie and then I stop it. I'm like, wow, it's so long. It's funny, yes, but then I stop at around 30 minutes or so. But I'm gonna try to finish this movie. But without further ado though, we're gonna find exactly what does Tyrese actually have in his house? And how does his house actually look? I remember though, not trying to throw any shade out there, if you, like a year ago when he had beef with The Rock and all that stuff, like there was issues, like he said, I don't have any money and he's trying to take food from my family and then so on and so on. I don't know what's going on there. Tears were shed, but now let's find out exactly what is going on in this video and what the guy actually has going for himself, okay? Without further ado, like this video, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified, and comment down below and let me know, have you watched Fast 5? Or am I the only one? Or am I not the only one? Comment down below, let me know. Without further ado though, let's see what's up.
You know, it's a mansion, but I'm from South Central, so you open your door and you look to the left and the right. I'm just playing. Y'all come on in.
Oh, okay. It's a nice house. It's nice, man. It's so nice.
What's up, AD? The house is a total 25,000 square feet.
25,000 square feet. You know, it's interesting. Me and my editor today, Danny, we were just talking about like the houses we would want. And he was like, Tommy, I'm good with a 2,000 square feet house. You know, this house right here is like 12 times bigger than whatever house you want, Danny. That's how crazy it is, huh? Like, do you need this much space? No. But can you afford it? If you can, you can. You know what I mean? It's awesome.
The house is 6 stories and it has an elevator in it. We're
6 stories. That's crazy.
not gonna be able to do all 6 stories. I probably would grow a bunion if
It doesn't look like it's 6 stories though. I don't get
I
it.
walk through this whole house. This room right here is like, I kind of nicknamed this room Zen.
And I guess they blurred this stuff out because I guess the lady is showing her stuff.
The moment that they come into this room, you just
Why are always like all the art pieces and everything always like blurred out? Why is
literally
that?
see
Let me know in the comments down
their
below.
energy go. And in business, if you got a hothead, big money guy, then he'd be like, what are you trying to talk me into investing in? And then he ends up relaxing and he cuts the check.
Okay.
I believe in prophetically thinking and speaking things into
Is that real wood?
existence. And so what I did was I went online and I actually ordered a replica of an actual Oscar. And you'll see in the front, there's no name on it. So one day, I believe I'll be taking a picture like this backstage while talking to the press that's always backstage.
And by the way, is that bad? No, the answer is no. That's completely fine. It's like a more extreme version of what I did, right? Right here I have, for example, like the pictures of the things that I actually want to achieve in life. A nice house, a nice car. I have the car now. I have the money for the house. Almost completed. And I'm getting there with subscribers, right? It's good to like profess these things. You know what I mean? It's good to also analyze them. Like every 6 months or so, because what you think you want, sometimes 6 months from now you don't really want
Oscars, and they'll be putting my name on here, and his name is Blosker because he's a bootleg Oscar.
I'm happy he spoke about it.
I'm gonna take y'all into my love nest. My room has a password on it because it's on the main level. This is one of the rooms
Oh, that's crazy.
that I'm very, very, very proud about. All of these really beautiful pillars and beams, this beautiful chandelier is all vibes. I think I
thought he was gonna say it's like, oh, my design, and then he's like, it's all vibes.
went a little too far with how tall my bed is.
Yeah, I did notice that. Like the bed is very tall.
Because for most of my childhood, I slept on the floor.
Oh, I see.
There's this concept that when I get home and I'm chasing robots or all of the action from Fast and the Furious or anything that I'm doing, there's this idea of like opening the door and running and just, boom, and then you land in the fetal position, your hands going between your knees, and then you just go sweepies.
I don't find this funny, but it's cool. It's cool. It's a nice bedroom.
Anyway, did I just do all that on camera? That was a lot.
Yeah, you did a lot on camera.
This headboard came with the bed, and then I said I wanted to add some additional energy on the wall. This is suede, 24 karat gold buttons. I want to show you guys the bathroom.
It's like, oh my god, 24 karat gold buttons. Oh my god. Okay.
Marble floors.
I love marble floors, yo. Not the black ones. I like the dirty white ones. You know which one I'm talking about? Like the ones that are like, you know, they're white, but they have like a whole bunch of dirty stuff on them. I like those a lot.
Floors.
Like the ones in his bathroom. Like I like those, but like bigger tiles.
Ceiling. Glass and more glass.
He has a chair in his bathroom. That's awesome. Most likely he has his closet. A lot of people have like their closet in their bathroom.
I can almost guarantee you will never see this ever on another episode of AD. We got marble curtains.
What? I've never even heard about that.
You know, we could have just put some regular curtains up in here, but the marble had to continue. We didn't want to go from marble to some little flimsy curtain. Marble curtain. It rolls over. It comes back. It's a beautiful thing, man.
That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Get out my bathroom.
Yo, his house is well kept too.
So this right here, this is the dinner table that only a chosen few has been able to sit at. I wanted
It's like a throne almost.
this room to be so comfortable where 4 or 5 hours of good conversation and bonding happens without you even noticing. My office is like the Shark Tank. But the moment you come in here, the deal gonna close. So
Oh, that's a beautiful office. I'm not gonna lie. I love honestly, I'm a big fan of these like houses. They're not houses, they're actually mansions. But every space has like this dedication. Like every room has this reasoning, you know, like the bathroom is massive. You have like your own office space. I want to see more of it though. I want to see more of
I
it.
sit right here, I smoke my hookah. I'm able to look at the front of my house and see whoever's pulling up and whatever energy is happening out there.
Yo, the kitchen, bro. If it's one thing that like I would spend money on, like it wouldn't be like on this crazy mansion house, but it would be, for example, on hiring a professional chef. Like that would be awesome. Like, oh my gosh, that's so like this food is just making me hungry.
We are going to come into this room and say hello to my chef. This is Chef Razia.
Hi.
Chef Razia. Hello, Chef Razia. I love chefs, man. Like it's so amazing. You know, you get to eat exactly what you want to eat. It's actually cooked to your liking. You actually enjoy the food. You know what I mean? That's one thing I would kind of like spoil on, you know, splurge on.
I got some guests coming over.
Southern fried chicken, jasmine rice pilaf, herb oil panini pasta, sauteed asparagus? I don't like asparagus, but I do like the jasmine rice pilaf and the southern fried chicken. I want some fried chicken, yo.
So I asked her to put together a real big, nice meal. But can you please walk us through all of these beautiful options?
So we have to have our veggies first, sauteed asparagus and...
You know how people say like I don't like vegetables? I'm one of those people, but when I see vegetables made this way, I'm just, maybe I never had them the right way. Like my mouth is literally watering. Like I want those vitamins.
sprouts, and then this is salmon, and then this is southern fried chicken because we're in the deep south.
Oh my God, it looks good. It looks good.
Come on!
And then this is penne pasta. I've made
It looks really
it with
good.
a cream sauce, a caper cream sauce, and then this is jasmine rice pilaf. I'm very famous for it. It's just jasmine rice, really, but it's very flavorful.
I'm hearing that
It's just jasmine rice, but it's favorable. The kitchen looks beautiful, by the way.
the person who owned this house that I bought it from spent $350,000 on the kitchen.
That's ridiculous. Like I hear about remodels when people tell me like, oh, the kitchen I remodeled it for $20,000, $50,000, and when I hear $350,000 on a kitchen, it's the equivalent of buying a brand new house. Like it's insane. You know, it's insane.
And I was like, thank God you spent that money on the kitchen and not me. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, but that was into the price, right, and the appraisal, so you still pay for it, Tyrese.
Chef?
Yes.
Potentially, because whenever you do things to like a kitchen and renovations to a house, it doesn't always like make the house appraise in value. It's like the equivalent of, hey, I put like this wall and I had this artist paint it and it cost me an extra $100,000, so I have to get $100,000. No, I'm not interested in that wall. I'm gonna paint it with gray, and I don't care about your painting. You know what I mean? So it has to be like reasonable things to actually get the appraisal up, though. So yeah, keep that in mind.
My pleasure, always.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, so you come over here, and this is where we normally eat dinner every day, right?
So he has 2 dining tables
So as a family, I want to show you something
and fresh flowers. That's nice.
here. We did this just for Architectural Digest. It says Gibson Estate Dinner, Architectural Digest, pan-seared salmon, and everything that Chef Razi
It's nice.
just described. She prints a menu every single day, and she surprises us and puts the magic together, and it's just a beautiful thing
That's awesome,
to
bro.
be here.
That's one thing I would spoil on. And you know, here in Puerto Rico, it's not that expensive. Like probably like he's paying this woman like probably like a whole salary to do this stuff. You know, like maybe like $60,000, $80,000 a year, maybe 50, who knows? But like for me here, probably like $20,000, and I can get the same thing. You know what I mean? And it'll be so amazing.
All right, so now we're gonna go outside. I was born and raised in LA, South Central LA. So I don't like homes that's got brick. So I found a chateau.
Yo, that is the best part of this entire house. This large thing of what's it called? What's that game, guys? Connect 4. Oh my gosh, I want this.
So Mediterranean, so all of the round archways and pillars. This is
Pillars. That's funny.
probably, I mean, the highest gloss, shiny paint with the most expensive wood you'll ever see. And
I love how he's describing things. He doesn't really know how to describe it that well. Yeah, that's why I am so jealous of like real estate agents and how they're able to just like describe things. You know, he said, you know, this right here is shiny and it's expensive. A real estate agent will be like, you know, the dimensions to this wood curvature, which is made out of walnut, straight out of Paris. You know, that's beautiful stuff. You know, I love real estate agents.
as you keep coming into the yard,
And by the way, I don't like brick either.
yard is
I do want a big yard too. Like that's a big thing to me too, man. But you know, the big thing is like whatever first home I get, it doesn't have to be like my forever home. You know, I was talking to my editor today and he kind of made me see that, like kind of like, you know, because I have these ideas in my head, but then people tell me about it. I'm like, oh yeah, it does make sense. Like, thank you for talking me out of it. But I think like my first home potentially it might just be like a 2-family, you know, a 2-family, have somebody live on the top, I live on the bottom after 5 years, and then just like basically move out to my next home, the one I actually want, and then just get 2 units right there. Passive
a
income.
little over 2 acres. And
2 acres, that's amazing.
the reason that I fell
In LA, oh my
in
gosh.
love with this house because it's completely isolated. It's surrounded by greenery. When you come home, you want to feel safe. You want to feel like you're a cell phone that gets an opportunity to jump onto the charger and decompress and relax.
Oh, that's a great example. I never thought about it.
This is a trampoline that I set up for my daughters. And if you're a parent, if you have not embraced the idea of a trampoline, they get nice and tired. Now, I'm never going to tell my daughters that, but this
It's a good investment.
was
huh?
all a booby trap, and it worked. What you're looking at is an outdoor theater. The screen is humongous.
Is a screen waterproof? Like, how does an outdoor theater work?
I have never seen an episode of AD where you show anybody's home at night. So I'm gonna break the rules right now and give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
How he do that?
it's nighttime. Look at that screen. Look at that. My.
Is that an effect, guys?
I'm 6'1" in height. So the screen looks big, but watch how big the screen is after I walk up to it. The projector shoots up a 4K image and everything about
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like a box built into your
this
yard.
place lights up at night, and the screen is actually outdoor and it's waterproof. So I want to take y'all
That's
back
awesome.
in the house. This
Is it dirty proof though? because it can get dirty outside.
This is actually my...
That pool table looks amazing. Like, that's one thing, like, you know, like, I think about it, like, is this something I want? And I think about it, like, no. You know, because, like, you could have this big movie theater, you can have all this stuff, but I'd rather just be, like, a member of, like, a club, you know, and just get to have all these amenities, and also just, like, hang around with people, too, you know what I mean? It's cool to have it in your own home, but that's, like, if you're entertaining a lot of people all the time. And I'm not sure, like, I want to do all that. I'm not more of an introvert. My fiance is more like an... I don't even know what she is. Like, she's like an like a weird introvert. She's like an introvert that wants to be an extrovert, you know? I don't get it, but I'm an introvert, you know? So I'm not really big on entertainment that much. So I'd rather have like a nice home and then be a part of a club to actually just go to and like have like all these amenities and so on. I'm not willing to buy a home for like $3 million just to get those things.
My basement. It's literally a whole nother world and a whole...
Oh, look at this. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like, yeah, it's like gym there.
Another experience. Way back in the day.
What's it called? The Singleton suit.
When I first did my first film.
Sweet.
Called Baby Boy. There was a
Oh, I saw that movie. You were really good in it.
man, rest in peace, by the name of John Singleton. Every time John Singleton came to Atlanta, I used to give him this entire bottom floor. This became the John Singleton suite.
That's awesome.
Everything about my house is escapism, and you can just get lost anywhere in the house. I got an in-home studio. I would say I have a lot of very important things.
Does he still make music? I don't know if he still makes music, but one thing, that's a must in your house, right? Like, if you do work from home, you want to have a space to be able to create what you want to create. And by the way, guys, let's get real here, right? You don't need a home this big and this massive. Like, I'm able to pull in a good amount of money from this little $725 a month space right here. When you see these things, they're awesome. And when I see them, I'm like, yo, this is amazing. But like, I would want to be his friend and visit than have to be him and like live there. You know what I mean? That's really what I think, honestly. Like, I'd rather have a smaller home. It's just my style. Like a smaller modern home. Like, not like a very like small home, but like a smaller, like nice home. With like a lot of space in the backyard, which I probably won't use. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. This is cool.
In my house, but this is probably the most important microphone because all of my hit records would have happened on this mic. I do have another mic that I'm very proud of. This one right here, 24 karat gold, a real mic. This mic is always on standby. Like, what
24 karat.
y'all doing? Oh no, that ain't serious enough for me. So I'm just gonna stay right here and just look at y'all until the song becomes more real.
And by the way, you can say, Tommy, this is just like so stupid, right? It isn't stupid. I mean, the man's worked hard. I really hope he's not having financial troubles. And I hope like this home is paid off. He has a lot of money in investments and he just makes money right now to basically have extra money, but not because he needs to. That's the big thing. Like, if you're buying all this stuff, living this lifestyle, and you really can't afford it, that's not good. That's not good.
I got a couple of more secret rooms that I'm gonna show you.
Man cave. That's awesome.
This is the man cave. We come up in here. I have Cuban cigars. I went to Cuba and they took me into a secret room and was able to give me a collection of cigars from trees that are actually extinct.
What? Like, look at him and look at me. Like, he... This should be like a meme, you know, like, what? You know, like, trees that are extinct. Is that possible? Yeah, but it sounds like something you tell to tourists to get that extra money. Honestly, that's what it sounds like.
You got cigars, but I bet you ain't got that. If there's a such thing as having secret confidential meetings where we don't want no one to be around while we're discussing and unpacking business and projects and albums and movies, the boardroom. If you ain't serious about business, stand back. Very, very proud of this room.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Now this is on floor number 5. There's only one more floor up, and I'll show you that in a second.
So you showed us the whole house.
This is the movie theater. There's 6 floors in this house, and this is the very top floor, movie theater, screening room. Shh, 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 shh.
Oh, look at that AC up there.
Get a private screening, a Fast 9 in this room. And I did the screening with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I said, please don't wear no baby oil to the screening because you're gonna
Oh, look, they're back to being friends. Him and Thing are back to being friends. That's awesome.
stain my seats. He didn't listen. Cost me about $300 to get the baby oil out of my seats.
That's funny.
AD.
I like it, man. It's nice. I don't get how it's 6 floors, but it's cool. Like I don't get how it's 6 floors, but it's cool.
I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope something that you've seen and heard and that I've shared with you allows for you to feel like you can continue to dream. There is nothing that I've been able to do and achieve that you can't. Thank y'all for hanging out. AD, I am honored that y'all wanted to see my house. God bless you.
That is awesome, guys. Honestly, that is awesome. You know, like one thing is if you do want to be like the I call this this category of people are called like the extreme it's not the extreme rich. It's like a specific name. I forgot what it is, because you have like the average rich person, which is not this, by the way, but then you have like the lavish rich person, which has like a very high income and can sustain this lifestyle, and people are trying to be like him, but it's very hard to be like that. You know what I mean? You need a very high income. But overall, I'm gonna click right here and click like this video, because guess what? I actually had a lot of fun with it. Some of the jokes were corny, but I like it. Okay, I actually had fun watching this video, guys. Okay, overall, I'm gonna rate this like, honestly, it's in my top 3 of 80 videos that I actually have watched in the past. Actually, top 1, because I really don't remember any of them, but I remember this one, and I will remember it for a long time. The best and favorite part of this house, honestly, was probably that Connect 4, the trampoline, and everything else. Like, it's cool. I love the bedroom. It's really big. The bathroom is amazing. But everything else, I just feel like, am I really gonna use like the pool table, the man cave all the time? Probably not. Like, you know what I mean? So I just rather get a club, like a club membership to like one of those fancy clubs, pay like $1,000, $2,000 a year, and just basically have access to all that stuff. You know what I mean, guys? I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell to notify. Comment down below, let me know exactly what was your favorite part of this video, of this house also. Like, what do you like? Is this something you want or not? And by the way, if you want to read a book to help you get rich and understand wealth, read a book called Stop Acting Rich. Most people try to act like this rich, but that's not the common rich person. The common rich person is usually in their 50s. They live frugally and they have a 9-to-5 job, but you wouldn't know that they're actually wealthy. And they drive Toyotas and Hondas, and they're just as happy. That other stuff, no, but they're just as happy too. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to notify. Here's another video here. Here's my face, and see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.